And welcome to another episode of something different but not new. And this time we're going to take a look at a channel that I really enjoy on YouTube, Vihart. Victoria Hart, also known as Vihart, is a self-proclaimed math musician who has papers published about computational geometry and the mathematics of paper folding. But she also makes YouTube videos where she makes things about mostly mathematics but with a really fun twist.
You've probably heard of the Pythagorean Theorem, but not the part where Pythagoras was a crazy cult leader who thought he'd made a deal with a god thousands of years ago and could remember all of his past lives. Oh, and he killed a guy. I mean, maybe it was a long time ago. And he was afraid of beans. As in beans, they just freaked him out or something, I don't know.
I discovered her channel quite a few years ago while I was in high school through a series she does called Doodling in Math Class. In this series she talks about things in math like infinity and the Fibonacci sequence, but from the perspective of a student who's just sitting in math class doodling in their notebook.
So you mean you're in math class and your teacher's talking about, well, who knows what your teacher's talking about. Probably a good time to start doodling, and you're feeling spirally today, so.
Another thing she likes to talk about is an interesting shape that looks 2D, but when you rotate it, it seems like it has more than two sides. And the name for this thing is actually a really cool name. It's a lot of fun to say. It's a Hexaflexagon. Go ahead and take that one for a spin at home.
Now you can flip from yellow side to white side. Yellow side, white side, yellow side, white side, white side? What? Where did the yellow side go?
So whether you're a student who wants to learn a little bit more about the interesting side of math, a musician who wants to see how math, relates more to music, or a parent who wants to see, interesting crafts for their kids that will give them a little bit more knowledge, then there's a lot I think this channel can offer you.
So these soups were on sale, and I was trying to figure out how to get the most bang for my buck, and I noticed something odd. So I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole to see if there were a soup conspiracy.
So I think videos like this are a really important part of YouTube because, they are very entertaining to watch, but they also give you sort of an educational side to it. Being a musician, it was really interesting seeing her video about a type of music called 12-tone serialism. It's a type of music that goes away from traditional music theory. It more is in line with using every note of the 12 tones available in a way that doesn't give children a preference towards certain keys and things like that. The reason I chose this for my show is because I feel like it's a platform for me to share interesting things I like that aren't quite mainstream or more kind of niche. I thought, what's better than a YouTube channel? Because I didn't want to limit myself to just music like I did initially. And on that note, if you want to see more videos by us, subscribe to JustisBand and check us out on Facebook and Instagram as JustisBand and on Twitter as In Justice We Stand.